Radio Azad, and this is Double Shot Espresso with life coach Tasneem and Aisha. Hi, Tasneem.
Hi, good morning, Aisha. How are we this morning?
We are good. I just noticed those gorgeous earrings. My goodness.
I know we have just this telepathy. We kind of dress similar. So today again we are in white and blue.
Yay.
And last time I think we had done the same thing again. So in the morning when I was in my closet, I was like, should I wear Indian? Should I not? What will she wear? And we're like, no, I think I'll go with this. And then there, see you.
There you go.
Lovely, lovely.
That's what telepathy is all about, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So we have brought a scintillating topic for you today, and that is on self-respect. So we're continuing our series on self. We did self-forgiveness, we did self-reflection, and now the cherry on the cake, self-respect. It's a term that's thrown out so much, कि उसने अपनी self-respect के लिए किया, या this is all about self-respect, but do we really understand what this means? And I think all too often we let others define who we are, what we should think, what we should wear, even how much we should earn, and even how much self-esteem we should have. But as we're going to discuss in this show, our self-esteem is actually defined by us, how worthy we think we are, and hence we define how much we respect ourselves. The bottom line is, if we hold ourselves in respect, we help others treat us with dignity and with respect. So we set boundaries for how we let others treat us, and we're going to get into this in a whole lot of detail coming up in the show. Is self-respect important? You bet yourself it is.
Yeah, exactly when I wrote that, I was thinking, ye to no-brainer hai. I mean, there is no way, I hope that anybody out there thinks that it's not important.
Absolutely. So much to learn in today's show, and can't wait to hear all about it. As far as this show is concerned, what we'd like you to think about situations where others have said things to you, or you have said things to others which have actually impacted your self-respect. And how did you react, and how should you have reacted? A lot of times we are, our own harshest critics. A lot of times we can't figure out on the spot हमें क्या कहना चाहिए था, या किस तरह we should have reacted to it. And I think we're going to learn a lot in this show. So we are not reactive, but we are proactive.
Bilkul. We do have some callers flashing away to glory, but
yes, let's see.
Start off with them and then I'll kind of continue.
Okay, Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Assalamu alaikum, Aisha Sahiba and Tasneem.
Wa alaikum assalam. कैसे हैं आप?
Alhamdulillah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Absolutely.
और आपकी टॉपिक
जी,
तो मैं भी आप लोगों के साथ एग्री करता हूँ कि एब्सोल्युटली 1,000,000% इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट,
राइट,
और उसको समझना और उसको मेक श्योर करना कि यू गेट इट एंड यू गिव इट.
You get it?
And you get it also.
Okay.
बिल्कुल.
Right? It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
पानी दोनों हाथ से बचती है, एक हाथ से नहीं. और उस पे एक कोट है, अगर मैं इजाजत हो तो शेयर करूं.
बिल्कुल.
Please.
Never chase love, affection or attention. If it isn't given freely by another person, it isn't worth having it.
Very true. Very, very true.
तो अभी हम आप लोग आए हैं तो सुनेंगे शो और सीखेंगे, I guess.
You guess?
इंशाल्लाह.
He's not very confident, Tasneem.
आज झाड़ नहीं है, आज मेरे लिए छोटा सा शराब है मेरे ख्याल से.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Just kidding, Azam Sahab. All taken in good fun. So, all right, Janab. So we're talking about self-respect, and let's first define
Yes.
it. What is self-respect?
So, this is what came to my mind when I was putting the show together last evening. And it's like, imagine your day it's like your day off. You just finish spending half of your day doing favors for your friends and neighbors, and half of the other day being emotional dumping ground for your brother, your sister, your parent, your kids, your spouse. You just made promises that you feel uncomfortable with, and you know that you're going to really struggle with, keeping to those commitments, and you're feeling like a pile of crap. And you're thinking to yourself, what is happening to my life? And why is it like this? Then most likely somewhere there is a misfit in terms of how you view yourself, what your self-worth is. Now, self-respect therefore has been defined as pride and confidence in oneself, a feeling that one is behaving with honor and dignity. और वो ऑनर एंड डिग्निटी में बहुत सारी चीज़ें आ जाती है, मीनिंग आपकी वैल्यूज़ आ जाती है, आपकी मॉरलिटी आ जाती है, ऑल ऑफ दैट. नाउ it is said that you can't like another person until you like yourself.
बिल्कुल.
So until that churning inside will not happen, everything else on the outside will just seem like a chore. Now, self-respect is also being defined as holding yourself in esteem and believing that you are good and worthy of being treated well. Now, esteem is a word I want to kind of play with for a bit over here. An example of self-respect would be that, you feel कि हाँ मुझे I deserve to be treated right. And then from that belief, therefore, you do not tolerate others disrespecting you or treating you badly. And also, because you believe you deserve self-respect, you tend to give it too. Like Azam Saab said, it's a two-way street. But you need to believe it yourself. If you don't, you probably may not even respect others.
Right.
Now, if self-esteem is your judgment of how worthy you are, the esteem you hold yourself in, self-respect by itself is also a deeper appreciation of your qualities, and it's more got to do with how you treat yourself too. Now, therefore, self-esteem, I feel personally, comes from a core self-confidence. So it could be, and they are go very hand in hand, but just to draw a little bit of a distinction here. Outwardly, you could be very successful, and that could contribute to your self-esteem. But it's possible to experience high levels of self-esteem at the same time have low self-respect.
Really?
Yeah. Because when you have self-esteem, that particularly breeds from things you do. Whereas self-respect is a core. It's not really dependent on what you do. It's just within.
It's who you
It's
are,
who you
not
are.
what you do. Absolutely. Very, very important point.
So the problem with just relying on self-esteem or being caught up in this evaluation framework is the moment you have a bad day or you doubt yourself in some way, you will fall prone to start to blame all that guilt, regret, the stress. Whereas, with the self-respect, you will be able to progress into self-love, self-forgiveness, self-care when you are feeling all of these low self-esteem, characteristics. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. And I came across a very interesting way of putting it. Let's talk about that. Let's take a caller. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Assalamu alaikum, life coach Tasneem and Aisha.
Walaikum assalam. Hamari maha life coach Shahnaz ji.
Because if I respect y'all will respect me, which y'all do, and I do also,
Thank you.
So, self-respect itna important hai. Dekhe, it starts from the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ने, God ने हम लोगों को इस दुनिया में एक वजह के लिए पैदा किया है. तो we respect him by respecting ourselves. ऐसे ही तो पैदा नहीं हुए ना, कोई वजह थी, और वो वजह की बुनियाद होती है अपने आप की इज्जत करना, और वो एक दिन से शुरू नहीं होती, ये एक प्रोसेस होता है. मैं अपनी बहुत इज्जत करती हूँ. जैसा जैसा टाइम गुजरा मैंने अपनी इज्जत करना और ज्यादा शुरू किया, इसलिए कि मैंने देखा कि जरा रुको और अपने अतराफ ऑब्जर्व कर, सुनो दूसरे क्या बोल रहे हैं और तुम्हारा दिल क्या बोल रहा है, तुम्हारा इनर सेल्फ क्या बोल रहा है. सोचो और फिर एक्ट करो. जैसे जैसे टाइम गुजरता गया अपने बारे में जितनी मालूमात हो सकती हैं और ऑनेस्टली हो सकती हैं कि कहाँ अपने ज़मीर को पूरा डेवलप करना, कि राइट और रॉन्ग की तमीज, अपने अंदरूनी रिफ्लेक्शन एंड आउटर रिफ्लेक्शन, ऑब्जर्वेशन, माइंडफुल रहना और लिखना कि कहाँ इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. रोज ब रोज वो मुझे अपनी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट सिखाया और मैं सीखती गई और मैंने देखा कि हाँ, हर रोज अगर प्रैक्टिस करो वो चीज और सोच को चेंज करो टुवर्ड्स पॉजिटिविटी और हर चीज को हैंडल करो विद अ पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड, फॉरगिवनेस नॉट ओनली फॉर अदर्स बट आल्सो फॉर योरसेल्फ, सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट बहुत डेवलप होती है. इन अ वे सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मीन्स गोइंग इनटू योरसेल्फ और अपने आप को जानना, नोइंग योरसेल्फ विद गुड इंटेंशंस लीडिंग टू गुड एक्शंस एंड कंटिन्यूअस ग्रोथ. मैं ये समझती हूँ फॉर बेटरमेंट ऑफ माय सोल, माय बॉडी एंड माय माइंड and connection, self-respect is very important and it is a knowing process. Thank you. Kuch questions hai? Yes.
Not at this time, but yes, we'll definitely get to your participation in the show.
Thank you.
So it's not an easy topic, this one. This is, it's going to take a little bit to grasp exactly what we're coming to.
Yeah, because I think we all talk about it. Like we all know कि भाई self-respect should be there. होनी चाहिए. Everybody needs to have it. But so many of us, and I would say me included, I'm no different than the rest of us, fall trap to not standing up for yourself, to be able, to allow people to take advantage of you. And then you kind of take a step back and say, hey, what just happened? And then you learn. And as therefore, Shahnaz, you said, it's a continuous process. So you may have a really great self-respect, but yes, there could be weak moments where you let that drop and then you come away thinking, how did I let that happen to me,
And then you think about it and then people come in your dreams.
We were, shh.
Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Good morning, Aisha.
Good morning.
Good morning.
मैं कभी कभी आ जाती हूँ.
हाँ, मैं यही सोच रही थी. मैंने कहा कैसे कहूँ इनको, कहाँ थी आप? मैं कल ही सोच रही थी आपके बारे में.
नहीं, कल उस्मा जी का आपका शो मैं सुनी थी, मगर मुझे आंसर्स नहीं पता उसके, तो मैं चुप से सुनती बैठ गई.
हाँ, तो मैंने भी 2 घंटे बोले लेकिन मुझे भी कोई आंसर्स नहीं आते थे. कैसी है समीना जी? I miss you. I was really thinking that you always come up with some great points, so I do really miss your contribution.
Yeah, मुझे पता है, मगर
Time.
job took over my life and then all the lockdown, kids are at home.
Yes.
और हम लोग के पास नर्स नहीं है अजीम के लिए. She come, but I told her not to come. I am the one who told her not to come, क्योंकि I don't want anything come from out. बाहर से कुछ चीजें अंदर आए, मुझे उतना पसंद नहीं है. वायरस भी आएगा ना.
True.
So no nurse, and then my job has doubled. क्योंकि with all the everything going on, so things are not that right. I am hanging there. और रिश्तों को मेंटेन करते करते ना ये सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट से कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़ता है हर आदमी को. एंड देन आई डिड लॉट ऑफ कॉम्प्रोमाइजेस. आफ्टर आई गॉट मैरिड, लिटरली आई वाज थिंकिंग लाइक पहले मेरी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट की बहुत मुझे पड़ी रहती थी बिफोर मैरिज. आफ्टर मैरिज विद ऑल द न्यू पीपल, विद द न्यू रिश्ते and everything, थोड़ा सा तो compromise. I did compromise for 10 to 15 years, and after that I realized that अगर मैं self respect से compromise करती जाऊँ, there will be no end to it. तो अगर if I am there on deathbed one day and then I look back into my life कि मैं खुद के लिए जी, there will be no कि ना इतने टाइम नहीं होगा कि मैं खुद के लिए जी. So I changed my the way I compromise करती थी, that has changed, and then I stood up for myself. तो मेरे कोल जितने भी लोग थे उन लोगों को धक्का पहुंचा, because before I used to compromise with my self respect and everything. So once I told them my self respect is important, तो हर आदमी को धक्का लगा. मेरे गोल जो भी लोग थे, मेरे फैमिली के हैं, जो भी whoever it is. But it took for them a while. Now I realize it doesn't matter what it is. Your self-respect is it's you. अगर पैसा भी गया, अगर कुछ भी गया आपके पास से, but you can live. But अगर एक बार self-respect है ना, जाने के बाद आपका confidence कम हो जाएगा. आपकी नजर में आप दिखोगे
आप गिर जाओगे.
मेरी क्या वैल्यू है. no one cares me, no one cares for my self-respect, then I realize why anybody has to care about my self-respect when I don't care about it.
Very, very true and very important point. That's exactly how you feel when you compromise on your self-respect.
Yeah. And जो आपने वो पहले बात की,
It was long journey, and then it was really tough for me to get back and stand up because मैं हर चीज से compromise करती थी. The way I dress up, मैं खाने पीना, मैं कपड़े पहन, हर चीज से compromise करती. Then I realized where is my self-respect has gone. जो पहले थी, शादी से पहले थी, before I had kids.
So one of the biggest reasons, Samina ji, and based on what you're saying, one of the biggest reasons that we compromise on our self-respect is we're scared of losing the people that we love.
Yes.
But what we don't realize is that we lose ourselves in the process by compromising on our self-respect.
Exactly. आप अपने आप को lose करते, then what do you do with everybody around you कि आपको खुद को अच्छा नहीं दिखता है. So that will be a long journey. थोड़ा सा tough होगा आपके loved ones को, but you stand up for yourself. तकलीफ होगी, but you stand up and then fight. The one thing I will tell women के लिए है ना, being independent is really important. अगर आप फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं हो, आपके बच्चे हैं, इतनी फैमिली है, तो हर मिनट आपका सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट से कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़ेगा. That's the main key. गर्ल्स को पढ़ाई करना है और फाइनेंशियली वो लोग इंडिपेंडेंट रहना है. That's the key. कि उनको they need some weapon to fight. I felt that's really important. That made a big difference in my life. It doesn't have to be like big engineer की job, actor की job, doctor की. It doesn't have to be such a big. It's something even little bit.
right.
That makes a big difference for the girls. ज़्यादा girl versus boys, किसको self respect पे compromise करना पड़ता है? I feel girl को करना पड़ता है.
For various reasons, and financial dependence is surely one of them.
Yeah, girls को करना पड़ता है. That is the saddest part. Thank you.
ठीक है.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think
Thank
that
you.
was a great outpouring. और जो आपने जो पहली जो बात की, I think that stuck with me, which is रिश्तों को maintain करते करते self respect से compromise हो जाती है. You don't even realize, but just trying to maintain the ones that are dear to you and close to you and that you love, you tend to imagine that. Actually, it should be the other way around. Those should be the relationships which should not have to be compromised on at all, but that's what you end up doing. So it's such a real and a very truth that she has spoken and gone. So thank you so much for that.
Absolutely, and we could hear the emotion in your voice. So it's definitely something that's very close to all of us, but we need to learn exactly what it is that we're talking about, and what does it mean to compromise our self-respect, right? And think about examples. Like, for example, don't tolerate other people lying to you. So that's a value that you have, then that you have drawn for yourself. But if you tolerate people's lies, you're basically you're compromising your self-respect. So think about it. Like, we're trying to bring this down to a very, very basic level so that all of us can relate to this. So get a pencil and paper and write down some examples of what you think should be ways that you're not compromising on your self-respect, or what does that mean to us. Let's take a short commercial break and we will continue, and we'll go Facebook Live when we come back from the break. So stay with us. Lots more coming up on Double Shot Espresso on Radio Azad. सुन रहे हैं आप Radio Azad, and this is Double Shot Espresso with Tasneem and Aisha, and welcome to our Facebook Live audience. Today's topic is on self-respect, and studio phone number is 972-501-9390, and let us know if you can hear us okay and watch us okay. And of course, you will be able to find this on YouTube as well. Let's see, we have a caller. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
हाँ, आयशा एंड तस्नीम, आपने बोला ना रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल्स बताने के लिए कुछ.
Right.
जैसे अपना सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट थ्रेटेंड हुआ। तो बहुत ज्यादा, जब सिविल वॉर के बाद हम लोग कराची आए और कोई पैसे नहीं थे, तो इतना सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट को चैलेंजेस इतने थे, इतने लोगों के एक्सपेक्टेशंस थे, और हम लोगों को इतने समझौते करने पड़े, क्योंकि जब पैसा नहीं रहता है तो इस तरह का ट्रीटमेंट होता है कि हम जो बोलेंगे तुम वो करोगे, जस्ट टू लिव डे टू डे। माने विदाउट नेमिंग एनीवन, बट इतना एक्सपेक्टेशन था मेरी अम्मी के साथ कि डिफरेंट लोगों का, कि अगर उनके घर में दावतें हों तो वो असाइन कर देंगे कि आप बिरयानी या कुछ बना के लेकर आना होगा, या वहां आके थोड़ा हेल्प आउट कर दें विद क्लीनिंग एंड ऑल। वो लेडी जो खुद एक घर की इतनी बड़ी मालिकिन रह चुकी हैं, जब हम लोग कराची पहुंचे तो हम लोगों का जो ट्रीटमेंट था बाय वेरियस पीपल वाज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक यू आर नथिंग, यू नो, यू हैव टू डू टू सर्वाइव और टू कीप द रिलेशनशिप्स गोइंग। तो हम लोगों को बहुत खड़ा होना पड़ा अपने ऊपर, अपने से कमाना पड़ा। तो फाइनेंशियल बहुत बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट हिस्सा है, वन ऑफ द मेनी थिंग्स ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस, ऑफ बीइंग इंडिपेंडेंट। उससे हम लोगों को हमेशा से ये रियलाइज था कि एजुकेशन एंड फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। उसके साथ साथ जब स्कूल और कॉलेजेस वगैरह में जाते थे तो मैं देखती थी वो लोगों की ज्यादा इज्जत और एहतराम होता था, और ज्यादा उनको इम्पोर्टेंस मिलता था जो गाड़ियों में आ रहे थे, और जो बस वगैरह में आते थे उनको कम टीनेज इयर्स और अर्ली अडल्टहुड में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, अगर आप यूज्ड हो खास तौर से बड़े बड़े गाड़ियों से एंड ऑल, और आके फिर बस में आना पड़े। और जब लोगों का ट्रीटमेंट होता, अरे तुम्हारे साथ तो चल जाएगा, अरे तुम तो जानती हो, यू नो, तुम तो घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर का जैसा ट्रीटमेंट होता था वैसा। सो एंड देन आजकल जो रेस रिलेशंस का चल रहा है, इजंट इट ऑल अबाउट बेसिकली अबाउट सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट, दैट पीपल आर स्टैंडिंग अप टुवर्ड्स फेयरनेस एंड जस्टिस।
Absolutely.
तो इतने मेरे पास काम की जगह ऐसे ऐसे जॉब्स ऑफर हुए, लुकिंग एट द पर्सन्स यंग एज एंड स्किन कॉम्प्लेक्शन एंड ऑल, कि जैसा हैरत होती थी कि लोग ऐसा बोल सकते कि अरे तुम ज्यादा पढ़ो वढ़ो नहीं, तुम ऐसा करो, यहाँ पर ऐसे लोग हैं जो जस्ट साथ अगर रहोगे और अंग्रेजी बहुत अच्छी बोलती हो और यंग हो तो सर्विसेज, एस्कॉर्ट सर्विसेज जैसा, अरे ऐसा ओपन लो के। तो सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट, अपने आप को जानना और सीधे रास्ते पे रहना और अपने बारे में एनालाइज करना बहुत जरूरी होता है, एंड दैट इज हाउ आई डेवलप्ड एंड माय फैमिली डेवलप्ड आवर सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट, यू नो।
Excellent.
Thank you.
Very, very good point, and thank you for coming on the air and sharing that.
Yeah, and I think this is then the perfect opportunity to talk about a lot of reasons why we lack self-respect. Because as SKFG rightfully pointed out, that a lot of it can come from your childhood experiences, circumstances. If you've been constantly subjugated to having to compromise on it, you tend to be brought up without it. As such, you may pass it on to your kids in the same manner, and until somebody makes a change. Or, as she said, then your education, if that has been compromised, if you've seen very severe financial times, or your relationships are just not what the society deems acceptable, all of these things can take a beating to your self-respect.
Absolutely.
And it could constitute definitely towards the reason why many of us lack it, because of some such circumstance or situation that one has had to go with. And also I wanted to point out over here the slight distinction between the ego and
Very important.
the self-respect. An inflated sense of ego, don't you think, can come from a exaggerated sense of self-esteem?
For sure.
But a very grounded self-respect will mainly come from authentic living. And when you're being true to your principles, your morals, and where you feel, you can look yourself in the mirror and say that, yes, I'm a genuine soul, I'm true to myself. And therefore, a question that I want to ask our listeners as well as you, Aisha, is where I read where somebody said, you know of the quote where they say respect is earned. Respect is not given, respect is earned. So when I was reading up yesterday for the show, I came across this where they said respect is earned is rubbish. It's outdated now. Respect is commanded. Because when you command respect, you basically are putting forth a notion that it's a basic human right and I have it, so you should give it to me too, and in the same way I should give it to you too. And I do understand, I think that the respect is earned, jo phrase tha, that comes more from a point of view ke you be a good person. I don't think it's like, but if people are thinking that respect is earned means you'll have to please people, you'll have to go and do, outlandish things to earn that respect, then you become soft targets for egomaniacs and narcissists.
Absolutely. And I think every person, Taseem, every person, by virtue of being a living human being, intrinsically you have respect. And you command respect or you earn respect. You shouldn't have to do it with your actions.
Right.
Why?
Right.
Why do we let our actions define who we actually are?
Bilkul. So I think what the new, that article was trying to say is that they were taking the word earn and trying to say that if you're thinking that you need to please people and do things for people in order to earn it, then that's wrong. Earning, in my opinion, also means just being a good, authentic human being, and then obviously you command respect.
Absolutely.
As a basic human right.
Bilkul. We have a caller. Let's take them on the air. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies.
Walaikum
assalam.
You brought a topic which is very close to my heart. And I learned the hard way. अभी जब आप रिस्पेक्ट अर्न की बात कर रही थी तो मैं कल में मेरे इसमें जो अर्न लिखा गया है वो कहा गया है वो ये कि you have to give respect to receive.
You have to give respect to receive it. Okay?
Yes, that's all there is. Not with your action, like you have to do favors. Like you have to show respect to receive respect. That's all there is. That's what earn means. Like you cannot be not showing respect to someone else and accept respect from them.
Right. It's reciprocal.
That's all there is. Yeah, that's all there is. It's not like you have to do something or favor to them to earn it. It's nothing like that. It just means that you have to show it to receive it.
Absolutely. So Arjuman, if I'm going to paraphrase you, it's because it's a person-to-person relationship. Two people, in an interaction, in an encounter, in a relationship, just by virtue of being in this environment, of being face-to-face, of being in this relationship means that you both respect each other. Right?
Just myself, like I see, if I'm invisible to someone, I cannot see them as well. That's how it is. अगर आप मुझे देख नहीं सकते हैं, तो unfortunately मैं भी आपको देख नहीं सकती.
If you don't see me, I don't see you.
Yes, because I respect myself. I'm not going to be a doormat.
Show a doormat.
Yeah, दूसरी ये कि एक मैं चीज पे बहुत 100% बिलीव करती हूँ और वो ये कि if I don't love or respect myself, nobody else will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because आपको होता क्या है ना कि हम अपने आप की रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करते तो दूसरा कैसे कर सकेगा? हमारा अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत दफा लोग आप जैसे मेरे पेरेंट्स से they raise us with lot of confidence, mashallah. But if they, down the road, some people in your life make you feel less than you are, so you start feeling that way. But you have to come out of that. Sometimes you have to. And my childhood confidence really helped me later on in life. That I start saying that my life matters.
Right. Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you.
But I always, I draw lines now for people, and I don't force people, it's about waiting, right? अगर आप किसी को चाहते कि वो आपकी सुने, तो आपको भी उनकी सुननी पड़ेगी. सुनने से means कि hear them out. But you cannot just do one way, like, yes, you have to respect me, but I won't respect.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
Oh, yes. For
And
sure.
I don't, the people who don't disrespect me, I don't disrespect back to them. I just move away or walk away.
Okay.
Because if you come to the same level, there's no difference between you and them. That's always my belief. If somebody's misbehaving with me, I will just keep on distance.
Okay. Thank you, Arjuman. Thank you for that, and lots to mull over there. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
Walaikum
Walaikum
assalam.
Assalam.
कैसी हैं लेडीज आप लोग?
Alhamdulillah, first class.
अच्छा, आप एक तो वो आपकी फेसबुक पे आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Oh,
हाँ
okay.
जी,
Thank
वो
you.
जो है I'm not sure के what's going on, but anyhow, it's an awesome topic and जिसका I think तस्नीम आप कह रही हैं ना कि आपने जो आर्टिकल पढ़ा है कि you have to earn the self-respect.
जी.
So I think Arjuman is right that you have to send show them the self-respect, because I think mere case mein I thought for 30 plus years that I'm trying to earn it, and because you are doing things the other people like it, the way they like it. If they are not comfortable with something, you are trying to, like you are putting them first just because, like, okay, hum log ye karenge, then maybe they will give us a self-respect. But it does not work like that. It just, I think, I'm not sure what is the fine line between that, because एक पर्सन जब वो जिद करता रहे इस उम्मीद पे कि we will get self-respect even though they are financially independent also and all those, but still they don't get it. So
Okay.
that's my thing is where that fine line is, where you can give the message, okay, the other person that we are not doing it because you deserve it or you take it for granted. We are doing those things because we are respecting you and we are expecting the self-respect for us in the back also.
ठीक है. Okay, let's that's interesting, and let's see how we can fit this in. Let's figure out what's going on with Facebook Live as well. Too much technology, and we will be right back. So Janab, thank you for your comments that you can hear us and watch us on Facebook Live. Do share the video if you can, and Shahida ji, please check your connection. Because everybody is saying that they are able to hear us. So the topic for today is self-respect, and we are trying to define it, get our hands around this topic or get our arms around this topic. So Tasneem, one of the things that I came across is that how does respect and self-respect, both together, they make up our esteem. For example, respect jo hai, we get it from others in the form of recognition, in the form of success, in the form of admiration from others. Self-respect jo hai, that is consisting of self-love, of self-confidence, of our skills, of our aptitudes, and both together actually make up esteem.
Yeah, as in there are, two aspects to the esteem. One part of the esteem would be where you rightfully said is where, you're looking at the things you've done, the success you've achieved, the things you do. The need for respect from others also would be there in this, in the form of recognition, admiration, appreciation. Whereas, as you said, the need for self-respect is where you delve into self-love, self-confidence, skill, aptitude, and more of authentic living is the word that I'd like to use, where you're being true to yourself, your morals and your values, and that then is not entirely related or very, very relevant to what you do, because even if you take away what you do, that is still going to remain.
Right. So one of the examples that our callers have given us also is that when we allow people to walk all over us, okay, that's when we are actually losing our self-respect. So let's go into a little bit about advantages and some disadvantages about self-respect.
Yeah. Let's cover the negative first. So it's like, what kind of a life would you be leading if you do not have self-respect? And so therefore, some of the disadvantages of not having self-respect, and rightfully, as pointed out by some of our callers already, I think Arjuman mentioned right off the bat, is you tend to become a doormat. You know, you're just pretty much giving and not really getting back anything in return. And when I say getting back, I'm not only talking about relationships where, you know, solely you're giving with the purpose of, hey, what am I getting? But that basic self-respect, the basic respect or basic appreciation or basic admiration or, you know, value, that you bring value to my life, if that's also missing and people are walking all over you, then obviously that is not authentic living. And then, don't you think, Aisha, that you tend to lose yourself in a relationship? Now, it could be a personal with a friend or colleague or whatever, but if you are not respecting yourself, you lose yourself in the relationship and in a process forget who you are and what are you doing there.
Completely. And I think what you find is that your self-confidence just gets lower and lower and lower, that you start doubting your, you know, every single ability that you have.
Exactly. And you find yourself doing things which are out of character. Where when you in the stillness of the night, when you can't sleep at 2 a.m., those 2 a.m. thoughts is when you think like, you know, who is this person? Why am I doing these things? How did I come here? And how did I become this person? So that's another disadvantage. Contrary to all of these two things, what also happens with a few others that I have seen is you tend to become attention seeking. So when you have less self-respect or no self-respect or a lack of it, then you're dying for validation, which your low self-esteem or self-worth is not providing you with. So instead you follow an image in order to gain attention, and sometimes do again stupid and erratic things, like talking over too much, and when people kind of,
when they're very loud,
okay, trying to just grab the spotlight, and when you're actually not being effective. So that also happens at times. And I don't know if you've noticed that, I had this one, a particular person comes to mind, is you indulge in bad habits. I had a client of mine who had become addicted to a not so healthy substitute drug, and that was mainly when we kind of really dug deep, coming from a low self-respect, because at that time then the drinking, the drugging, or the overeating, or the self-harming, the punishing yourself, your body, your choice of food, everything can just become an outlet to forget. And at that time, getting that temporary fix of just feeling good. So that too. And you care for people that don't care for you. What do you think about that? You tend to care for people who don't care for you in the hope that someday they will take notice of you. Yeah. So, a lot of these are kids these days, teenagers who want to belong, who want to, be in that in-group, who want to make those friends who really are not so friendly towards them. They kind of change themselves and try to be who they are not, just in the hope that they'll be taken notice of. And you keep making excuses for those who don't think twice to throw you under the bus.
So a lot of times we're compromising on our own values and things that are important to us, just trying to fit in.
Yeah, those are the tweetable quote there. Just trying to fit in. It's so relevant to self-respect. If you find yourself constantly trying to fit in, then that's a sign.
Or trying to fit in somebody's standard for you, or trying to fit in somebody's ideal.
Yeah, the society norms, or a particular person, or the particular situation, whatever it may be. Also, we find ourselves tolerating verbal, mental
abuse,
and physical abuse at times as well in relationships. Also in relationships, I've seen where people indulge in desperate and casual sex as well, because that itself at that time makes you feel that you're loved or you're appreciated. You become pretty much a puppet. And one more thing that I have also noticed is a lot of people tend to become untidy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying that all untidy people are therefore lacking self-respect, but it is a subtle sign that where you don't care about your surroundings, your environment, how you look, how things around you look, it can also be a sign.
We have some callers. Let's take them on the air. Radio Azad. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I'm enjoying the topic. I've just joined it. Self-respect or respect is what you're looking for. People are social animals, and people, they can see through you and what you are. You can't fake all the time. You have to be your normal, sincere self.
Right.
And that's where you can earn respect, not for yourself, and you can respect others. So I think what are the characteristics that demand or that command the self-respect? I think if you do have, say, if you're a good scientist and you've discovered something, automatically you get self-respect for that project that you've done. But if you're trying to fake, and if you're trying to, not to be what you are, people are not going to respect you. They can see through you.
Right, but that's the dimension of respect. So, and this is something that people tend to get confused about a lot. Respect is something that you get from others, whereas self-respect is what you define for yourself. Okay, the values, the boundaries, what esteem you hold yourself in. So that's an important distinction to make. Let's see what our other caller has to say. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
हेलो आयशा, मैं एक चीज मेंशन करना भूल गई थी. देखिए हमारे पास बहुत से, स्पेशली हम देसियों में, बिकॉज हम लोग जो है ना, लोग कुर्बानी के हम लोग बकरे बने हुए रहते हैं.
ट्रू.
बिल्कुल सही, आपको सही बता रही हूँ मैं. आपको दिल को लगेगी बात जो मैं कहना चाह रही हूँ कि हम लोग कुर्बानी का, हम लोग भाई इसकी कुर्बानी दे दें, उसकी कुर्बानी दे दें. तो अब ये इसमें ये चीजें हम लोग जब नहीं करते हैं, हम लोग को ऐसे स्टैंड कर दिया जाता है जैसे हम लोग सेल्फिश हैं, जब हम अपने आप से लव करते हैं या अपने आप से रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन सेल्फिशनेस एंड केयरिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ, बिकॉज व्हेन यू केयरिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ ओनली, that is selfishness, or loving yourself, that is selfishness. But if you're caring about yourself, then other people as well, that it doesn't fall into that selfishness category. Because आप अपने साथ दूसरों की भी इज्जत करें और दूसरों को भी प्यार करें, लेकिन जब बंदा सिर्फ अपने को प्यार करे और अपने को इज्जत दे, तो वो selfishness क्या आता है. लेकिन there is nothing wrong loving yourself or respecting yourself.
Right.
If you do other people too. So there's a difference. There's a fine line हम लोग के देखिए पढ़ नहीं पाते हैं. तो भाई वो चाहते हैं कि बस आप सब बस कुर्बानी देते ही अपना आखिरी कलमा पढ़ लें.
Bilkul. Thank you. Element of sacrifice and element of selfishness. So we'll talk about that. We need to take a little commercial break. Let's do that and we will be right back.